Alright, what is going on, guys? Crypto Mac here, bringing you another crypto video. Today I want to take a look at Sandbox and just do a pretty quick update video on this coin. I'm still very bullish on Sandbox and I think it has a ways to go. And I think the charts actually look pretty decent. So I just want to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. So just on the short term, we can see Sandbox has found itself within this symmetrical triangle here. And we're currently on the lower side, so it'd be nice to get some support here and bounce up and then ideally break through. I think that'd be awesome for Sand, obviously. And it seems likely, so we're currently right on the line. I'll just watch it over the next few, we're on the 4-hourly chart, so you might need maybe 2-3 candles to give an idea of what happens, unless we just like kind of move sideways. But yeah, hopefully we can get some support, and then if we break out to the upside, we're looking at $6 to $7 as our price target, which would be really nice for Sand. To get back into that region, it's kind of been this downtrend for a little bit of time now, so it'd be nice to get back up there. One thing to look at is on the RSI, we can see kind of forming this ascending triangle as well, so the strength is going up, which is good. It shows that, you know, as the strength goes up, if this continues and we break out to the upside, that the RSI could continue to go up and therefore the price would go up with it. That's not the main thing I want to talk about, though. That's just something I found. The main thing I want to talk about is if we look at the daily RSI, we look at the RSI quite a lot lately. I think it's pretty relevant, especially when like the market is down, to look at what's happened historically with the coin. Like how has the future moves been predicted based off like historical movements. And so if we look at the daily here for Sandbox and look at the RSI, we're basically exactly on 50. For the RSI, which is pretty low. We went as high on the daily as 88, which is relatively high. It's pretty high level. Indicating that we were due for a pullback. But the last time we hit 50 on the RSI, this is what I want to get into. The last time we hit 50 on the RSI was back here, 27th of October. And if we take this from that candle here, firstly, it went on this big move here, which is 360%. 360%, and you see that 7 days, right? And I'll get into what this means in a minute. But 360% in 7 days, and then to the top here was 10x. It was a 1000% move in 1 month, less than 1 month, 10x. And like, are we going to see that now? Like, no, probably not. Based off diminishing returns, and it's just unlikely to happen. But it indicates that for hitting this line, we've seen big moves before. Like we saw this big move. Therefore, we could see a big move happen here, and it could be a move that takes us to that $7-8 range, breaking out the triangle, or it could be a move that takes us to our all-time high level and beyond, right? I mean, I'm just super bullish on NFTs right now and Sandbox. I think the Sandbox is absolutely blowing up, which is why we saw this massive move, and obviously a correction was required, but I still think there's a ways to go in this. The NFT space is just continuing to grow, and there's more people who are looking at like Sandbox and everything else. And so I think this coin can really even go much higher than where it's at right now. Another thing to look at is if we take the logarithmic graph, we can kind of see a pattern here of like a bull flag forming from this log graph. And it looks pretty good. It seems like there's a similar length, right? Even though different percentages, because within the logarithmic format, this is a 350% move, and then from here was a 240%. So you can say about 350, then 250. So this could indicate that, well, this could play out again, and we could see a move of this length again. Sorry, we can see a move similar to this length, and could be like 150%. Because if this was 350, 340, let's say, and then 240, we can see another one that's, 140, 150, which will put us up somewhere around here, around that $13 range. That could play out. Like, we could be in this falling wedge, and depending on where you draw this wedge as well, we can say that we've actually broken out of this pattern. But this could be our next move. Our next big move could be like $13 if we follow this trend, and then from there we might see the same thing play out with this kind of falling wedge descending channel playing out. Now this isn't guaranteed. Do not think this is like going to happen. I'm just looking at like the possibilities. I always say that because I think it's important not to be thinking this is guaranteed. But if I get rid of this, if we draw this, you know, exact, I would draw it like this, and then we can connect it if you want. Like that. You can see that we've broken out of this because we have 1, 2, 3 main touch points and then a breakout right here. And we tested the line of support. So we've actually broken out of this descending wedge, which could indicate that we're about to see this big move, or at least a move up coming off this downtrend, right? Like we saw this. We're currently 39% off the all-time high, and we went as low as 53% below the all-time high. So from the breakout, this would, yeah, send us back to that $7, $8 range, which would be nice. So we got the breakout. We've tested the line of support, or we're testing it at the moment, I guess. Hopefully we don't break down. Hopefully we can get some support, confirm the breakout, and then head higher, and Sand can start a next parabolic move. It will be affected by Bitcoin. It's going to be somewhat dependent on how Bitcoin performs. I feel like if Bitcoin stays where it's at or heads up, then Sand could definitely make this move. But if Bitcoin heads down, then I don't think Sand can make this move. I think Sand will get kind of pulled back into this wedge. So hopefully Bitcoin can start a move back up and start a real move back to, you know, 55k, 60k, 65k. That's what we all want. That's what we're all waiting for. But got to be patient with these things. I'll probably do another update video on Sand tomorrow. Let me know what you think of this coin. Please like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll catch you later.